Welcome to Bills Nation Daily, your ultimate daily dose of everything Buffalo Bills. Hit that subscribe button and join the most passionate Bills fans as we break down all the latest news, highlights, and game analysis. Go Bills! There's a growing buzz swirling around the NFL landscape, and it's centered on one of the most exciting young running backs in the league, James Cook. Rumors have been heating up lately, and the latest chatter points to a possible new home for Cook that's causing quite a stir among fans and analysts alike. The buzz is that James Cook, the dynamic running back known for his versatility and speed, could be closing a deal to join the Buffalo Bills. While nothing has been officially confirmed yet, insiders have started dropping hints that talks between Cook's camp and the Bills are intensifying. This potential move would be monumental not only for Cook's career trajectory, but also for the Bills' offensive scheme, which has been looking for fresh playmaking options to complement their star-studded lineup. Fans have been speculating on social media, and experts are dissecting what this could mean for both parties involved. If the Bills really do land James Cook, it would send a strong message to the rest of the league about their intentions to maintain dominance in the AFC East. The buzz is definitely real, and the excitement is building as we inch closer to the start of the season. This potential signing has everyone on edge, eagerly waiting for official word. Adding to the intrigue, sources say that the discussions between Cook's representatives and the Bills' front office have been productive and moving quickly. This rapid pace of negotiation is unusual given how complex contract talks can be in the NFL, especially for a player of Cook's caliber. It suggests that both sides see a clear mutual benefit in this partnership. James Cook has showcased a rare blend of speed, agility, and football IQ that would make him a perfect fit for the Bills' style of play, which emphasizes a balanced and explosive offensive attack. On the other hand, Buffalo has been searching for that game-changing running back to share the workload and open up the field for their passing game. The possibility that Cook could be stepping into this role has energized the Bills' fan base, many of whom believe he could be the X factor that pushes the team from contenders to champions. While it's still early and no contract has been signed, the momentum behind this rumor is picking up steam, and all eyes are on Buffalo as the offseason progresses. There's a palpable sense of anticipation surrounding this potential acquisition, and it could redefine the Bills' offense in a major way. What makes this rumor even more tantalizing is the timing. James Cook has been coming off an impressive season that caught the attention of multiple teams, but the Bills seem particularly interested in his skill set. Buffalo's head coach and offensive coordinator are known for their innovative approach to the game, and they reportedly see Cook as a player who can seamlessly fit into their system. The Bills' current running back situation has been under scrutiny, with many fans calling for fresh talent to invigorate the backfield. Cook's arrival would not only fill that void, but also provide the team with a versatile weapon who can line up in the backfield, out wide, or even take snaps as a gadget player. This flexibility makes him highly valuable, especially in today's NFL, where adaptability is key to staying competitive. The possibility that Cook is about to sign with the Bills adds a layer of excitement to the offseason narrative. It could reshape the AFC East dynamics and set up Buffalo for a thrilling campaign ahead. As this story develops, expect more updates and analysis from every corner of the football world. The potential signing of James Cook by the Buffalo Bills is generating a lot of chatter about what this means for the team's roster moves. The Bills have been very strategic in their offseason acquisitions, and adding a player like Cook could signal a shift in their offensive philosophy. For years, Buffalo has relied heavily on their passing game, anchored by their star quarterback and elite wide receivers. However, integrating Cook's unique talents could allow the Bills to diversify their attack and keep defenses guessing. This would force opposing teams to spread their focus, making it harder to key in on Buffalo's primary weapons. The rumors suggest that the Bills are not just interested in Cook for his rushing ability, but also for his receiving skills and overall athleticism. This multidimensional aspect could open up creative play designs and give the Bills an edge in close games. Moreover, Cook's youth and potential for growth make him an attractive piece for a team looking to build a sustained contender. If the Bills can finalize this deal, it could mark the beginning of an exciting new chapter for both the franchise and the player himself. On the flip side, the rumors have raised questions about what this means for James Cook's current team and their future plans. The player's possible departure could leave a significant gap that will need to be addressed quickly. Teams around the league have taken notice of Cook's rising stock, and Buffalo's reported interest might push other franchises to rethink their own strategies. Some insiders speculate that if the Bills secure Cook, it could trigger a domino effect in the running back market, with other teams scrambling to fill holes and find comparable talent. Cook's potential move to Buffalo could also influence how his current team approaches the draft and free agency, as they may need to invest heavily in replacing a versatile and dynamic player. Meanwhile, for Cook himself, this potential new chapter could offer a fresh start and a chance to elevate his career in a high-profile market. The possibilities are endless, and the buzz around this rumor is only intensifying as more details leak out. Another interesting angle to consider is how James Cook's style of play would blend with the Bills' offensive stars. Buffalo boasts a roster filled with talent, including a top-tier quarterback and a handful of elite receivers. Adding Cook into this mix could create matchup nightmares for opposing defenses. His ability to run routes and catch passes out of the backfield would complement the Bills' passing attack perfectly. Defenses would have to decide whether to focus on shutting down the wide receivers or containing Cook, potentially opening up more opportunities for everyone on the field. Analysts are already imagining how the Bills might deploy Cook in creative ways, such as in screen passes, jet sweeps, and third down conversions. This multifaceted threat would make Buffalo's offense even more explosive and unpredictable. The rumor mill suggests that the Bills' coaching staff is eager to integrate Cook into their game plan and believes he has the talent to make an immediate impact. As the offseason unfolds, this potential signing is shaping up to be one of the most talked-about stories in the NFL. The financial side of this rumored deal is also sparking discussions. Reports indicate that the Bills are prepared to offer Cook a competitive contract that reflects his value and potential. While the exact figures are not public, insiders hint that Buffalo is willing to invest significant resources to secure Cook's services. This financial commitment would demonstrate the team's confidence in his abilities and their belief that he can be a key contributor. At the same time, this rumored contract could put pressure on other teams to match or exceed the offer if they want to keep or acquire Cook. The economics of the deal highlight just how coveted Cook has become in the league. Teams are increasingly recognizing the importance of versatile running backs who can impact both the rushing and passing games. If the Bills finalize this agreement, it would be a clear indication of their ambition to strengthen their roster and compete for championships. The speculation around the financial terms adds another layer of intrigue to an already compelling story. As we digest all these rumors and potential scenarios, it's important to remember that nothing is set in stone yet. The NFL offseason is notorious for last-minute changes and unexpected twists, and the situation with James Cook and the Bills could evolve rapidly. Fans, analysts, and insiders will be watching closely for any official announcements or leaks. If Cook does sign with Buffalo, it will mark a significant moment for both the player and the franchise. On the other hand, if the deal falls through, it will raise questions about what the Bills' next move will be and where Cook will end up. This ongoing saga is a perfect example of how fluid and exciting the NFL offseason can be. For now, all we can do is speculate, analyze, and wait for the next development in this intriguing story that has captured the attention of football enthusiasts everywhere. Finally, the potential signing of James Cook by the Buffalo Bills could have ripple effects across the entire NFL landscape. Other teams in the AFC East, like the Patriots and Dolphins, are sure to be keeping a close eye on this development, knowing that the Bills are bolstering their lineup with a player of Cook's caliber. This could lead to increased competition in the division and a renewed sense of urgency for rival teams to make bold moves of their own. The rumor that Cook is about to join Buffalo is not just about one player's destination. It's about the shifting balance of power in one of the NFL's most competitive divisions. As the story unfolds, expect plenty of speculation, debate, and excitement from fans and experts alike. Whether or not this deal comes to fruition, The buzz surrounding James Cook and the Buffalo Bills has already added an extra layer of drama to the NFL offseason, setting the stage for what promises to be a thrilling season ahead. Before we dive back in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest Buffalo Bills updates straight to your screen. And hey, don't hold back. Let us know your thoughts on today's news down in the comments. Now, diving deeper into the swirling rumors, there are whispers that James Cook's possible move to the Buffalo Bills might also impact the team's overall strategy beyond just on-field performance. Some insiders speculate that the Bills could be planning to revamp their offensive approach to better maximize Cook's unique talents. This could involve tailoring certain packages or plays specifically to highlight his strengths, such as his exceptional ability to catch passes out of the backfield or his speed in open space. The coaching staff might even experiment with using Cook in unconventional roles, turning him into a Swiss Army knife who can line up almost anywhere on the field. This would not only keep opposing defenses guessing, but also elevate the Bills' play-calling creativity. The rumor mill hints that Buffalo's front office and coaching staff have been in extensive discussions about how to best integrate Cook into their system, underscoring how seriously they're taking this potential signing. Such strategic shifts could make the Bills a more dynamic and unpredictable offense, significantly raising their ceiling for the upcoming season. Further fueling the speculation, there are talks about how this potential addition of James Cook might influence Buffalo's draft and free agency priorities moving forward. If the Bills do secure Cook, some insiders suggest they could shift focus to strengthening other areas of the team, such as the offensive line or defense, to complement their enhanced backfield. Conversely, if the deal falls through, the Bills might double down on searching for running backs or offensive weapons elsewhere. This ripple effect could shape the Bills' offseason moves and draft board in profound ways. Meanwhile, other teams are reportedly keeping close tabs on this situation, anticipating that Buffalo's move will send shockwaves throughout the market. If Cook becomes a Bill, it might force rival teams to accelerate their own plans or explore alternative options to keep pace. The NFL is a game of chess, and this rumored signing could be one of the critical moves that define the league's offseason strategy for many franchises. Moreover, there's chatter about how James Cook's potential arrival might influence Buffalo's team chemistry and locker room dynamics. Adding a young, talented player like Cook could bring a fresh energy and competitive spark to the roster. Rumors indicate that the Bills' leadership group is excited about the possibility of welcoming Cook, seeing him as someone who can fit well within the team culture and contribute positively both on and off the field. Chemistry is often overlooked in these discussions, but it plays a huge role in team success. Cook's reputation as a hard worker and team player reportedly makes him a highly desirable addition. If he does join the Bills, it could enhance camaraderie and motivation throughout the locker room. This intangible aspect might be just as valuable as his physical abilities, providing the Bills with an edge that extends beyond X's and O's. Such rumors make the prospect of this signing even more compelling and worth watching closely as the offseason unfolds. On a tactical level, the rumors suggest that James Cook's signing could also impact how opposing defenses prepare for the Bills next season. If Cook brings the versatility and explosiveness that scouts and analysts believe he does, defenses will have to allocate more resources to containing him. This could lead to increased pressure on linebackers and safeties, thereby opening up opportunities for Buffalo's star wide receivers and tight ends. The ripple effect of Cook's presence on the field could fundamentally alter defensive game plans around the league. Coaches will need to devise new schemes and coverages to handle this multi-threat player, which might create mismatches that the Bills can exploit. This kind of strategic complexity adds another layer of intrigue to the rumored deal. It's not just about one player joining a team. It's about how that one player could disrupt the entire competitive balance on the field. The NFL thrives on these evolving dynamics, and James Cook's potential move to Buffalo fits perfectly into that narrative. Additionally, some whispers in the league suggest that the Bills might be positioning themselves for a long-term investment with James Cook. Rather than a short-term fix, The rumors imply that Buffalo sees Cook as a foundational piece for their future offensive identity. This long-term vision could influence contract structuring, with incentives tied to performance milestones and team success. It also suggests that the Bills are committed to building a sustainable contender, using young talent like Cook as key building blocks. This approach aligns with Buffalo's recent strategy of blending veteran leadership with emerging stars. If the rumors hold true, Cook's addition could signify a deliberate and thoughtful approach to roster building, rather than a reactionary move. Fans and analysts will be watching closely to see if this rumored signing marks a turning point for the Bills' franchise philosophy and long-term planning. The financial details circulating in the rumor mill are equally fascinating, with suggestions that the Bills are prepared to offer a contract that balances competitive compensation with team salary cap considerations. The proposed deal reportedly includes performance incentives and bonuses that reflect Cook's potential to make an impact. This financial structure is designed to motivate the player while giving the Bills flexibility to manage their roster effectively. Such savvy contract negotiations are critical in today's NFL, where cap space and financial prudence often dictate team success. The rumors imply that both sides are approaching talks with a clear understanding of these realities, which bodes well for reaching a mutually beneficial agreement. This aspect adds a layer of sophistication to the story, demonstrating that the Bills are not just chasing talent, but are also strategically planning their financial future. Finally, as the NFL offseason marches on, the rumor about James Cook potentially joining the Buffalo Bills continues to grow louder and more compelling. Each day brings new speculation, new insider tidbits, and new angles to consider. Whether this deal ultimately comes to fruition remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. The buzz around Cook and Buffalo has injected fresh energy into the league's offseason narrative. Fans, analysts, and insiders will continue dissecting every detail, eagerly awaiting the moment when the rumor becomes reality. This potential signing encapsulates everything that makes the NFL offseason so fascinating. The intrigue, the strategy, the drama, and the endless possibilities. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over, and the next chapter could be just around the corner. That's a wrap for now. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay on top of all things Buffalo Bills, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what you think in the comments. See you in the next update.